we talk about. You feel me? That's what made you start your own channel to share your experiences about it, right?
Facts.
So tell us one of your craziest like Trisha's news stories, meaning like, bro, I know that I was meant to be Trisha's news because I was right here when this shit was happening.
Hey, actually, this shit like it's like unbelievable, and I understand why the fans be like, bro, how was he over here? How was he over there? But then gotta keep on telling them, bro. When them buildings went down, bro, like our project building spread it everywhere, and wherever my project was, everybody was going over there. Like if they was on say we had somebody stayed on 86 and Morgan. Man, my whole half my block could go over there just to see that one house. That's how the project is. Who the f gonna say something to 81 cars pulling up on your block? Y'all got 2 guns and you see these niggas with sticks. You hear me? Big Jurassic Park shit. You ain't gonna say nothing, bro. All them niggas from the project buildings. You know, they figure it out after a while. So, man, I've been a lot of places, bro, just off living in the projects, bro. And that's how I move around. And wherever we able to stay, wherever my mom was able to go, I couldn't tell my mom we had no ops. Mama, I can't go to the crib or my granny. I can't come visit you, granny. My ops over there. Man, my granny coming out with broomstick and some more shit. Who looking for you? You know what I'm talking about? Like, who looking for you? Like, so I was able to go, unfortunately, I was able to go most of the city. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Except for where the Mexicans at. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never had to venture off into their areas, but all the black communities there, hell yeah.
So you said that was a gift from being from the projects, but was there a curse that came with it?
No, bro, it was all the gift coming from the projects, cause it was like everybody really know each other, bro. Like playing crazy on this YouTube shit, bro. Hey, everybody who dead, bro, somebody who some kin to them or they knew it. They knew each other on both sides, bro. Yeah. You got people from the low end on this side who kids fighting this on this side from the low end. You know what I'm saying? T-Roy whole family come from the low end. You know, Trey Five whole family come from the low end. E-Dog whole family come from the low end. You see what I'm saying? But then you got Duck and them over there come from the low end. You got Boss Trail and them come from the low end. What was the problem? Miscommunication, bro. That's all it was, bro.
Yeah. In our most recent interview with FBG Young and FBG Dutchy, we talked about how Wooski brother, Big Mike,
yeah.
You know, he was involved with a situation with King Von. You know, we talked about how, like, if he was to get out right now, he'd be real big in the blogs. And niggas like me would want to interview him. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so I want to ask y'all, it's like a random question, you know. You know they say, what's his name, Big Mike? That's Wooski brother. The guy that allegedly told on King Von, you feel me? He'll be coming home soon, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think he'll get a lot of love, like in the blogs and stuff? Y'all think he'll be like...
Yeah, I was definitely going to interview him. Yeah, I'm definitely going to interview him. I just told y'all how y'all got this shit looking right now. That's a good story. You want to know what happened. What led up to you make your decision?
I can see him on DJU, Ken Capone, Truth Teller. He gonna be lit first week.
Man.
Oh my God.
Man. Ain't that... So, like, you know what I'm saying? We all know that's the truth, right?
For sure.
So it's like...
But it be you niggas though.
That boy then be on black.
It be you niggas though who be f***ing this shit up.
Shit too.
Listen, it be you niggas who be f***ing this shit up though, fool. You be giving anybody a platform.
Nigga,
I ain't saying like niggas don't deserve it. I'm just saying y'all just be giving any nigga a platform. You feel me?
Yeah.
Got kids out here listening to this shit, watching this shit. Y'all be fucking this shit up, folks.
Yeah.
Cause you lit right now. So I'm gonna put this shit on you. You gotta hold yourself accountable for all the shit you doing right now.
Yeah.
You talking about yeah?
I'm listening. I'm real, you know, receptive of constructive criticism.
But what's your thoughts on that? You know what I'm saying? When Big Mike get out, you think he go turn up in the blogs?
Hey, look, man. Hey, first of all, man, y'all can say what y'all want about him, but man, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him, man, on everything, nigga. Hey, your favorite rapper rapped about it, but he taught your favorite rapper everything he know, nigga, on everything. And I know for a fact, on everything. Before it wasn't no Von, nigga, it was a Mikey. That motherfucker stayed in trouble. He stayed doing something. Police coming for him. Homicide looking for him. And old block, in Parkway then. He been like that, bro. Ain't nobody gonna play with him, bro. Yeah. Niggas on the internet talking that shit, bro. He ain't gonna play with him, bro. I know it. And not just because he one man and, you know, I know a lot of people could kill or something like that, but ain't nobody gonna be focused how they be like saying like, oh man, he told on Vaughn and all that shit, bro. You ain't gonna be hearing none of that, bro. I'm telling you. Because if he catch you, he like that on everything. He really like that. But I suggest he block. Tell your story. Get on some Gangsta Williams shit. You know, who cares? You did more time than Vaughn. You know what I'm talking about? You been gone. Who cares? You know what I'm talking about? Like, get your money, bro.
Yeah, because we talking about Wooski brother. You know what I'm saying? But we also talking about King Von Rappy. You feel me? This Wooski brother, but he got O Block tatted on the middle of his chest the same way King Von do, right? So I was just doing my research on Big Mike, you know what I mean? And when I was doing my research, man, a reliable source told me like, yo, if y'all niggas think Wooski crazy, who y'all think he got it from? He got it from his brother. He got it from Big Mike. And so when I learned that, I said, oh, okay, this nigga must really be crazy.
Yeah, he crazy. He crazy, and Wooski picked it up from him, and Von them and all them, bro. Like he been like back then, 07, like that time. Shorty been bad. Like him and bruh and probably J Money, like they been the way they is, bro. Like you would think you would be like, man, the way he going, bro, he gonna die. Just saying that, for instance, the way they going, they gonna die. They shooting at people. They doing all this shit that you do in the community that you ain't supposed to be doing. And Big Mike, like people, they I know what they saying and they gonna do, and he told on Vaughn and all that. But
leave it on that part. I don't mean to cut you off. But when I was doing my research, I was informed that it ain't like he walked in there and said, yeah, me and Von did it. It was more like he told them folks, yeah, we did it and we'll do it again. I heard he was on that type of time.
Oh yeah, that's the low dog shit. On everything. He like that. On some real shit, he like that. I'll do it again. If they said he said that, he probably did, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I knew him before all these people knew him. Like just being around him. Just our project in O Block, my project in O Block, and we seeing him running around. And he was one of the ones who been doing shit. Like it was no T-Roy then. It was none of them who Chief Keef or none of them. His name was Keef then. You know, so yeah, Mike is definitely a legend. He a legend. By him being King Von Rappy, he can get rich.
That's what I was gonna say too. Like, yeah, he got them type of allegations, but at the same time, if this nigga was running the streets with Von, it gotta be something to him.
Yeah.
It gotta be something to him.
Von stuck to him.
Exactly.
Because he was like that. You know? It was just that when shit, like you said, when they went down, he probably felt like they had everything against them. And he really know they did it. And he like, I'll do it again. You know what I'm talking about? Like, but Von, like, you know, like, we gonna get out the back door. And Shorty
why Von got out.
Yeah.
He's still in there.
Von ended up getting out. So he really helped Von. If people look at it, he really helped Von. Because by him not cooperating, he ended up getting the 28 years. He could have easily said Von did it and been on. So it's like you know, you gotta take the good with the bad. But if I was him, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm coming out, writing a book, telling the story, how I turned Von up. He wouldn't be like this if it wouldn't be no Von if it wasn't for Mikey. You know, like that.
Yeah, man, because this life shit, bro, you got to capitalize off your own stories, your own experiences. You know what I'm saying? And that's his story. You feel
That's
me?
his story. Can't nobody deny it or take it from him. And anybody who say something on some backlash shit in your comments or anything, hey, look, you was a kid when Mikey was running around doing that shit, bro. Like, they was pee-wees, I'm telling you. There wasn't no names who out here now. There wasn't none of them names, bro. It was Slutty. King who died with Von, he was out there. Like, it was his age group like that, and Mikey, no. But nobody who was rapping now and old blog and none of that, they can't tell you nothing. They could say, yeah, we knew Mikey, but you know, you can't deny nothing that I'm saying.